wrestler named Pat O'Dowd lived in Odessa, and Joe Blanchard lived in San Antonio. So there was training facilities for people to get trained. In Corpus Christi, there was a big training facility there, which like Vern Gagne's training facility, and there was only a few places to get trained. And that's what's happened now to the feeder system, to Vince, and it's going to happen to him sooner or later, to this TNA group. They've got these young little guys, flying guys, acrobats coming out there. We don't have any guys trained anymore to know what to do. If you told a guy to go out and make a 2 out of 3 fall match and bring the people back, well, they'd leave the first fall. See, in the old days, there was a first fall with the people. They'd do that for intermission and then go get some soda pops, and people couldn't wait to get the popcorn, go to the bathroom, hurry up, get back, see what's going to happen second fall. Because old Big Lothario was there waiting on Wahoo or Johnny or Valentine or Kaninsky were waiting on them. They were getting their break, Then they got back, then the second fall happened. Then they'd beat the stuffing out of each other, and the third fall be coming up, and then go back, get some more popcorn, go to the bathroom, take a leak, come back. They're waiting for the third fall. Man, it'd wear you out. Whew. Those people leave very wrung out. Oh, they were wrung out. They leave Corpus Christi, San Antonio, or Atlanta, and Blassie, and all these old guys did these 2 or 3 falls down here in Albany, Georgia. They were wore out. Old man went home. He done got his $4. He can't wait. They used to buy tickets. They worked the third fall angle will be based upon next week. They counted on TV, but the third fall was the angle for next week. So that when the people on the way out, be sure now, the second fall was a setup. Be sure and get your tickets for next week before you leave. They would usually sell half the tickets if it was good going out the gate on their third fall. They'd stop and get tickets for next week because they'd announce, well, that second fall, Superstar hurt George's kid and beat the stuffing out of him. George went nuts, and I don't know, something happened to George. They left him laying back behind the building there. We ain't sure what happened. You're going to have to come back next week and see what happened. So next week they're going to see what happened to George. See, and it took a master.
And all that's gone.
That's what's lost. You lost him with the Toulettes, as much as I disliked him. The Louis Toulettes, the George Scotts, the Johnny Weavers. They had this knowledge. They got this knowledge. In their brain, how to present Becker. They got these knowledges. Even old out from Albuquerque there, the old timer that was Becker's partner. The other guy, Hanson's partner. Rip, all these old guys. They knew all these things, how to bring people back, and Thez was a master at that. But oh God, Lou was, God bless him. I worked with Lou and just was more like Dory Funkish. Whew, slow. I told Dory one night in the middle of the ring, I said, please, before they all leave, I'm fixing to quit. I'm gonna drop the fall. I mean, honest to God, I'm gonna drop the fall before they all pass out, before I go to sleep. Well, you don't feel that way. I said, I do feel that way, Dory. I love you, but stay out of my. As great a champion as he was, my God, that time had gone. Not the time of knowing how to bring people back. Ole thought he knew. Dusty thought he knew. Then they're in charge of these big companies, but they sold themselves out for TV. Quick TVs. They sold it out, both of them, and lost focus on the arena as to what really counted. And time, commercials, and what they wanted. What they wanted, not what the people wanted. That's where it got lost. So Ole starts doing these run-ins one after another, and Dusty starts doing these They knew what to do. These guys knew what to do. They had it, how to create 2 out of 3 fall matches, because he learned it from Gene Anderson. He learned it from the master. Gene Anderson was a master at bringing people back, because he came from the old Johnny Weaver school. Johnny Weaver's got a book someone needs to get a hold of. He's got a book this thick of finishes and things, but he's got it deciphered into his code. I tried to decipher it one time, and it's unbelievable. It would take an Egyptian cryptologist guy to read this thing.